I saw that. That don't get back.
What comes on now?
Money. But I'll be dog if he wasn't. That was a curiosity. I figured, I got to thinking, well, that fella's he's a house-paid man or something.
That's what I know.
But after next day when we was walking around, I saw him with his wife, with his family, his children and all. So he was a tourist. He just had plenty of...
Yeah, but he's got big money.
He had plenty of money to spend, and he didn't faze him.
Especially the ones you see in the United States, they got to have big money to take that vacation to start with.
They drag his money and put a deal the cards out there and take his money just that quick.
Sure.
He just never changed the expression on his face. He walked to the next table and laid the money down.
He didn't know what was going on inside. You know,
It didn't seem to bother him one bit on earth. Shoot, I couldn't. I'd had a heart attack by that second table.
But you know it now, don't you? You can go back and clean them out.
Figured out.
Yeah, he got it now, huh?
He done read the book now.
Oh, Lord.
Go out there and make Sherry's picture on with a rifle.
I don't know what
Don't get too close to her, though.
I still didn't really understand what I was doing.
Yeah, any other kind of way.
But I got control of the dice a couple of times and won.
They offered me them dice and I wouldn't take them.
Well, that's all
Well,
you
they passed the dice to me 2 or 3 times, and I wouldn't take them. But finally, I decided I'd try it.
Well, for you to make it on retirement, all you got to do is schedule a 2-week trip to Las Vegas once a year, huh?
The first time I rolled the dice,
then he'd be unretired.
I shook the dice up and hollered 7 come 11, and threw the dice, and he jumped off the other end of the table down there. And I threw it, he got me another set of dice, and I rolled them down that side of the table. But the team, the pit boss or whatever he was, told me, said, roll them down the middle of the table.
Them people tough.
They gotta be.
There was men standing.
Frozen?
There was some fellow there that was trying to crowd some of them out, and when that pit boss told that fellow, your mama was trying, she was too short anyway, she couldn't reach far enough over there to get the money where she wanted it, on the table where she wanted it. And that pit boss told this fellow, said, go around the other side of the table, said, give that lady a chance to play for you. What you trying to do, hug the whole table?
And he didn't go, and that man said, I'm not going to tell you again, buddy. He moved.
I imagine they got some pretty tough bouncers in those places. If the kind of a tough character gets in there, they got some way to get rid of him right quick.
They run me in Bondi. From between 2 tables, so we weren't supposed to be.
Well,
There's one behind you, Scott.
There was so many around the table where we was playing that we was really off. There was some of them that was where they shouldn't have been because there was too many playing around that table.
They wouldn't let us go behind where the men were that were operating the table. We couldn't go between these 2 tables where the men were standing. There was no complaint.
They had a lot.
Find out where that money was going.
They had a lot more security and a lot more bosses around the tables at Atlantic City than they did in Reno. Of course, I don't know, it was on the weekend, it was on Sunday, I believe, when we was there, wasn't it? But anyway, it wasn't near as, that casino wasn't near as crowded as it was in Atlantic City. Atlantic City, it was just, it'd choke you, the cigarette smoke. That place you could look.
There was one there that you couldn't go in.
You couldn't, there was a haze.
Crowded, yeah, it was some haze.
And then the Playboy Club, there wasn't any, they was well ventilated and high ceiling and all. It was crowded, but there wasn't
And down.
Well,
doing arms like this. I don't know how you could get on that machine.
You turn this thing up and lay it down
Right, yeah,
on this track.
I know about
You can lay it on the track back here.
Lay it on the track.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just.
And lay it, and you put your head back.